Hello, I am Ragnarok, and welcome to the Reckoning. So we are back at episode 2 of our solo survival playthrough. Welcome back, everyone. So last episode, I had fun. We ended up creating this little house right here. As you can see, I played a little bit offline, not too much. I basically just did some texturizing on the housing real quick, added the stripped birch logs. And then as far as that, made a couple more chests inside. I went down some more of these little like holes in the ground. Most of them are really shallow, so we didn't do anything like deep diving. And then basically I just got some wood and dirt for today's episode, and that was pretty much it. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are back in the house. As you can see, everything's pretty much in the same spot. Moved some torches around, made another furnace, and made some more chests, just so we can start doing some kind of like semi-organization. So what we are going to do first today is we are going to get ourselves some cows. We need to get our food situation handled. So the goal is get some cows. We're going to make one of those little micro farms for them. Not one of the automatic ones using lava, just one of the ones where you feed them and then they fall into the hoppers. And cramming basically. And then we are going to get some farmland up so we can get some wheat, carrots, potatoes, and sugarcane going. And then we'll pretty much go from there, depending on how long that all takes. So what we need to do is I want to do the cow farm first so we get our cows breeding while we are working on our actual farmland. So for that, we're going to need the iron. And let's make ourselves some chests. So there are a couple ways. Oops, made an extra chest. There's a couple ways I see doing it. A lot of times I see people doing the 1x1 hole. We are not going to do that. The main reason I'm not going to do that is because I hate trying to get cows into a 1x1 hole. So we're just going to make our lives a little easier that way. Let's see. You know what we probably should do is to make our lives a little easier is we should make ourselves a stone cutter. That way we don't have to waste as much cobblestone when we want to make stones and slabs, which I actually want to make some stones and slabs. What else we're going to need? Let's see. We have our building pieces for around the cows. We have our hoppers. We have our chest. And we are going to need some fence pieces. Perfect. We have a couple already. We're going to get ourselves a stair piece. We'll need one of those. And, oh, we're going to need wheat because we're going to need to get some cows over here. And that should be good for the basic building blocks. I just want to get one of these stone cutters, which I think it's just 3. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, there it is. Put it over here in the corner for now. So I like the stone cutter because obviously you actually earn more when you do stairs. We're gonna need. Actually, we're only gonna need 1 stair. I'll make 3 just in case I accidentally ruin one or something. There you go. We'll put the stone back in here. Actually, we'll still need this piece. And that should be good. Alright, let's do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do our cow area like roughly right about here-ish. This should be far enough away from the house where it's not an issue, where I don't have to hear the cows going moo all the time. And then we'll do a sheep thing eventually at some point there. So let us get our stuff going. Oh, I took my iron with me. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, so that lets me know how much I have to dig out around. And one thing I already remember we forgot to make is I need a bucket for water. So the reason I did a stair is because we need that non-solid piece above the chest so we can actually open it. There you go. I was actually hoping we break that so we can just free up that inventory slot. Alright. Take that little piece out. And let's continue. Hey, you know what? We actually want to do this one more down. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. So I just had to sink it one lower. I didn't want it to stick out so high, so I actually made it. I just tore it down, put it back up, same. So we're right where we left off. So this is the reason, because now it's only going to stick one out of the ground instead of sticking two out of the ground. So it's not going to be such a sore thumb. We can still get to the chest. We'll probably dig this down right here. One more. We'll put a nice floor there eventually. Now what we need to do is get ourselves some water. Let's go back and make a bucket, and then we will get ourselves some cows. All right, so bucket. That's not a bucket. That's not a bucket. That's 3. Like I said, gonna try to learn the recipes as much as I can. You'll definitely see me getting lazy at points. Gotta eat. Still rocking that early game bread. And the good news is, because it's 1x3, it's a lot easier, because we only need 2 buckets. And of course, the water source isn't that far. And all the way back. And the good news is there's some bunch of cows right over there. Hopefully there's like 4 or something. All right, let's go get our cows. And like I said, I like to do the 1x3. It's not as common, or maybe it's not as popular. I actually find it easier to feed the cows in a 1x3 structure than I do in the other ones. And I also find it easier to get the adults in there, because they are a pain in the butt. I really want that cow, but you know what? Oh, come on. I wish these guys would get like super speed when you bring out the food. Like they want to like sprint towards you because they really want the food or something. That'd be nice. These guys try to steer clear of the sheep because I don't want them to go into the thing. Oh, I could just kill the sheep, I guess. Question is, can I get back before it's dark and I have to sleep? Oh, come on. Pay attention. So just, you can watch how easy this, well, hopefully this will be easy. Make me a liar. Get in there. There you go. There we go. All right, let's go sleep, and then maybe we'll see if we can find at least 2 more cows. Oh, no, that's a sheep. Oh, I see one right outside my house. So I'll probably kill the sheep next to him. All right, and what we'll do is we'll return as soon as I get at least 2 more cows in there. And there we go. We have 4 cows in there. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to, before we breed them, we're gonna put a little topper on. It's not really necessary; they can't get out, but it makes it easier for me. Oh, makes it easier for. I hate when it does that. It's because they're jumping. It makes it easier for me not to fall in. There we go. When I feed them, and I'll show you how. So basically, you can look down. I can push right against this fence. I won't fall in by accident, as long as I don't like do a crouch, a real fast like crouch up and down. Once there's a lot in here, even though I made water sources instead of a stream, they actually like jump in like a rotation. I found it's a lot easier if you do water sources in there. Feeding them once there's a full amount in there and they start dying to entity cramming is actually, I find, a lot easier. And then obviously getting the adult cows in the 1x3 is a lot easier. It just takes it's a little more expensive. That's pretty much all. But I do find it easier to work with. So the next thing we need to work on is we need to work on our farmland. So what we're going to do for our farmland is, actually I need to get some dirt so I can mark out my room. gonna grab one stack. We're not, and it doesn't even need to be full stack. Okay, so what we're gonna do is there's a bunch of different ways we can do this, but what I want to do is I'm gonna connect this little lake to that ocean right there, or whatever you want to call it, and then we're just gonna put an 8 wide path of land straight out, with one bit of water on each side. So we'll give the entire piece of land waterlogged. We'll do 2 of them, so we'll have 2 big swaths of fully watered farmland, and then at the end we'll do these little 2 wide strips for the sugarcane. So we're gonna clear all this out. Okay, so now we finished clearing this out. As you can see, nice open land. We got a bunch of sand with us, and I brought all the stuff we're gonna need for the next step. So basically now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the sugarcane paths real quick, and I'll make the first row and then I'll explain what we're doing. Just gotta lay this down. So basically picking it all up and then laying it all back down again. We'll probably just make these 2 double bars for now, and then we can always add to it after. So as you can see, we have 2 little paths here. You can probably get the gist of what we're doing, but sugarcane has to actually be touching water on one side. Dirt, sand doesn't really matter; it can grow. It just happens to be we have sand here and we have an excess, so I'm using the sand. I like to do it like this. I know there's a couple different ways you can do it that waste a lot less. This is all water space that we could probably be utilizing if we did it like in a specific pattern. However, I kind of like it like this. The main reason I like it like this is because I can just go straight line and then back and forth in straight lines and get it really, really quick and not have to waste a lot of time. So that's one of the reasons I like to do it like that. So we have all that down. Now we need to get our dirt path. So as you can see, I did the base for this just so I know how wide to make this. And these are 8 wide. So in order to waterlog or water or hydrate farmland, it has to be no more than 4 spaces away from water. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, oops. It's basically going to be like this all the way down to the end, almost to the end there. And this will be all filled in the middle. And then we're just going to have water on this side and water on this side. So this entire 8 block all the way long will be able to be fully hydrated from both sides. We won't have to worry about having any little holes or trapdoors or anything like that, slabs. At least not in the middle of the farmland. So it'll be a lot easier to just farm it. Oh, that's probably farther than I want to go, because I actually do want to probably do one more double space. So I'll have to stop right here. Okay, and let's go back this way. There we go. One down. And here we go. 2 big plots of land. Looks disgusting. We'll eventually pretty this up and make like little borders and stuff like that. But for now, we're just trying to get the job done so we can get some stuff growing. So now we get to sit here and we need to get to hoe all this land. Probably the most exciting part of my night. So let me know while we're doing this. Definitely check out the Discord link in the description below. Join the Discord, great community. We've played many games over the years of Twitch streaming and doing YouTube videos and stuff like that. So we have a lot of really cool people spread over a lot of different games. So come check it out. But we now that we're doing Minecraft, we do have a nice Minecraft chat and stuff. Come hang out. Come join us. Share some pictures and stuff like that of your starter stuff. I'm always curious to learn, hear and see and learn what other people do, starter game, mid game, and stuff like that. I mean, this, if I want to find a picture or a video of some end game crazy machine that takes like 5 days to make, that's 1 in a billion on YouTube and stuff like that. But finding those smaller things, either like micro things, or just an idea for a nice easy way to do farmland. Oh, yay, pillagers. Let's go to sleep. And hopefully they don't come after me. Yeah, come join the Discord and share your pictures. Share your your suggestions and all that fun stuff on, what you do early game. They're just going to stare at me the entire time, and I know they're going to come over here. So what we're going to do, and hope that they don't attack, is we're going to put down our potatoes and our carrots first. The main reason is because that is what I want most. So we can get our villager breeding going, and then eventually get just a carrot and potato farm. Good for selling mats to, a trading center and stuff like that. Potatoes are really good early game food once we cook them. So we'll get those all down, and now we'll start laying all the seeds we have and see how far we get into this. We probably won't make both plots of land at first, but they're there at least, so over time we can kind of just do it. But yeah, share your starter houses and stuff like that. Come, post some pictures of your starter houses. It's nothing crazy and big. I mean, feel free to share your mid game, your end game stuff too. I don't mind seeing some big stuff and ideas on unique ways that you've built or whatever. But come hang out. Like I said, I'm very curious. I'm curious to see. Also, feel free to leave in the comment section below. Do you make big farmlands like this, or do you concentrate? Like, what do you concentrate on first? Do you concentrate on food first? Do you concentrate on getting that diamond, those enchantments, or whatever? So I typically like to make the starter house, then I get food, and then I work on getting, stone, iron, and diamonds and stuff. And then the next job is usually enchanting right after that. So we actually have some seeds left. I'm going to actually hoe this area over here, because I'm hoping I can stay far enough from the pillagers that I don't have to deal with them. Kind of just don't want to deal with the pillagers right now. I know I can, go up to the cow farm real quick, get some milk and stuff like that. I'm just wondering, what I'm hoping is, I don't know if my cow farm is so close to that little town that it would start a raid, because that's the last thing we want to do right now, is have to deal with that stuff. So I'm hoping that I just don't have to deal with the pillagers. Ooh, we actually tilled a little bit more than we had to, but either way, we got our stuff in there, so that's good. And that is complete. Go back to our little house, drop off our stuff. You guys stay right there. Don't even think about it. All right. So let's drop this off, and we're going to feed our cows, and then what are we going to do next? I think what we need to do is we need to build a little structure around those cows. So we're going to take this, take some of the birch. Are we going to need slabs? Probably not. We are going to need the oak fence, though. And then we're going to use, what we'll do? We'll use a very little amount of cobblestone in the build. So we're just going to build a little structure around the cow farm, just so it's just not like this, just like cobblestone little box in the middle of my land. And we're going to use clear glass this time around. Just to change it up. We'll try to build somewhat similar to what we have been doing, but we'll change it up just a little bit. There you go. That should be enough. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to do birch roofing. We need a couple stairs. We'll do a little bit more slabs, because I think we'll need more. That should be good. More than enough right there. Okay. So let's get building. As long as they stay over there, we're good. All right, so what is this? This is 5 wide, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Is that right? That looks right. Looks good to me. Try to make sure it's an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it's not. Heh. There we go. That's better. And then this will be 5. Perfect. Okay. So this will be the base of the side of our structure. We'll go up. We'll go up 4. We don't want to make it too tall. We'll take some fall damage. Because why not? Alright, so I think what we're going to do, like I said, I want to try to keep it somewhat similar to that, where this one's not going to be round like that one was. And I want this one to have more glass than anything. Try to give it a farmy look. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to round these edges a little bit. So now we have a little entryway like that. Do that on this side. So there'll be entry from either side. Then on the sides here... Oops. Oh, good, I brought an axe. The sides here we'll do all glass. But we'll give it a little depth. And that's where the glass panes are going to go. And we'll do the identical on both sides. And I did not make enough stairs. Alright, well. Let's see. Guess we could hop up to the roof. Question is, how would I want to do the roof? I think what we want to do for the roof is... We're going to give it a little bit of depth also there. And I think for this one, we're going to do, again, just to tie it into our main build, we're just going to do a slabbed roof. I think maybe when we do like the sheep farm or one of the farms, we'll actually make it so we actually start using stairs for the roofing. But for this one, this is small enough. I think will fit. Of course, I didn't bring anything to pillar up there, but we need to go back anyways and make some more stairs. Do that. We don't really need that many. I'll just make it 8. And we also want to use our stone cutter because we want to make 8 stairs. And the reason we're making these stairs... Finish this piece over here first. And we're going to have to go back to the house again. But we can wait, because I forgot to make fence pieces. That's okay. Alright, and then with this, we're going to put these here. This will round off the bottom a little bit. And we forgot to bring stuff again to pillar, so we're just going to pillar with wood and just waste our durability on our axe. There we go. And like I said, we're gonna do it pretty much similar to the roof right there. I think we're only gonna go up 3 levels though instead of 4, just to keep it more shallow. The only downside to doing it that way is that... Ooh, broke it. But we have another one. is that now we have top slabs at the very top instead of bottom slabs. So now technically stuff can spawn on the roof, but we'll light it up. Maybe we'll put some torches up there, or I'll figure something out. And nighttime comes. Oh, you know what? We forgot to feed our cows while we were over there. Oh, you know what? Before we... Let us just get this out the way. We need the sticks. And let us make... Oops. Overdragged. That's definitely enough. Okay. And I still forgot to bring dirt. I'll get around to it eventually. Hey, it's only cobblestone, right? So, let's take bets in the comment section. How many episodes do you think it's going to take me before I walk in or out of my cow farm and a creeper drops on my head and blows me up? I'm going to give it two episodes. Because I'll forget to light it up properly. And then boom. And this is planks of oak. And what we're going to do is we're basically just going to do this and that. And there we go. That's one side. Like I said, we still got to fill in the glass. Same thing. Put some oak here. And I may change that because I think what I want to do is I want to put like some cobble and some maybe like coarse dirt and some like gravel or something as like a pathway out. So I'd probably get rid of these little wood pieces here. So it's just all grass and pathway and stuff like that. But we'll do that later. All right, let's get these glass windows in. Did I do enough? Did I do my math right? I don't think I did. Yes, I did, because I need 24. 6 per side times 4 is 24. Hey, little math in Minecraft, right? All right, and there we go. It's a little boxy, but I mean, it is technically a cow farm. You know, it's something like I said, we'll light it up. We'll eventually, maybe we'll texturize it a little bit. We'll definitely texturize some of this cobble eventually. We'll make the pathway, I think, and then we'll grow some shrubs and put some stuff around the edge. We'll get some leaves and stuff, and we'll dot that around too, so it won't look so flat on the land. But I don't know. I kind of like it. Again, it is kind of boxy, but that roof right like that kind of rounds it a little bit, and these feet in the bottom help it a little bit too. It's a work in progress. So let's put some torches in here. What we're gonna do is put one torch right there. We'll put one torch there, 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 and there. That should be more than enough. I actually will probably put torch there and there just for symmetry. We don't actually, oops. We actually don't need both of them, but we will put them there. All right, let's go drop this stuff. Let me turn off that. Let me go drop this off, and then we're going to go check on our farm stuff and see what we can spread more. Drop all this off. Do you have one more seed? Ooh. All right, so I can definitely see the sugarcane's grown a little bit, so that will help us spread that out. We'll probably leave the farmland until it all grows in. I'm not going to just grab like onesie twosies. But we can demonstrate real quick why I do it like this. And as you can see, if I lean left, I should pick up most of the stuff. None of it should fall in the water. And then I'll lean right. And anything that falls in here when I go down this path will pick up just like that. And we'll fill this in back this way. We'll definitely need a third one of these. I'll probably add that in between episodes. Okay, so the last thing I think I want to do before we move on from this project, those pillagers are irritating me right now. I want to make a chimney. I think it's going to be right here. We need to break these off. Put the stairs down. One more I think will do. Yeah, that's good. So, before we put the topper on this, I think we want to do something like this piece here. That looks nice. There you go. And we're going to go down here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to probably put one of those things there. And we'll put a stair there, I think. It's a little thick right there, I think, still. But this might work. I need more stairs. I think like that. Like that. And one more stair I think we'll do. And we'll take a look. And let's see how we feel about this. Not too bad. This piece right here is kind of bugging me. But we'll fix it after. Let's get our fireplace, our campfires going and our trapdoors going, and then we can have a fireplace. And then we'll obviously have to add it into the interior also. But for now, let's get some dirt for pillaring. Make my life, actually, let's do sand. Be easier. And we need the coal. We need the wood blocks. And we already have the sticks. Campfires, I always forget. We need 2 of them. And then what we're going to need is... I think we're going to do the oak trapdoors. We're going to need 6 of them. Alright, let's get ourselves up there. Okay. This is probably a common one you've probably seen a billion people do a billion times, but you know what? It does look really nice when you do it. You add the nice little fireplace, the little... If anything, I like it a lot just because it adds a little bit of movement to a build. You don't get a lot of movement in builds. So So the smoke, and then you can see the flame. I'll probably change if we find some spruce. We'll probably change the trapdoors for spruce ones, just so we don't actually see the flame, because you really shouldn't see flame at the top of a fireplace. If you do, that's a problem. But for now, we have the oak ones. I don't really like the birch, and I don't think we have enough. Let's see. No, we don't. But we'll cross that off, and then what we'll do is these. These will be recessed 1. Let's put this up higher, just so we can block that one little hole right there. There you go. It looks weird for now. We'll eventually fill this with stuff. And then these will be cobble also. Let's see how we like it. We probably do need to texturize it a little bit too, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's too... It actually kind of looks a little thick. But I kind of like it being 2 wide instead of 1. It's like, it's very thick down here. It's down there. So I think I need to add like another staircase in there just to cut it out or something. But, I'll play around with it. Either way, let me know what you think. And if you have any suggestions or stuff, like, leave that in the comment section below. But, yeah, I think we got a good start. We got our farm going, so we'll get that all filled up. We have our cows, which are good. Let's go feed them real quick. I'm sure they're due for a breeding. And as you can see, we're hitting the hoppers because I'm looking straight down. That won't be a case once this is full. All right, everyone. I want to say thank you very much. That was a pretty fulfilled episode 2. Like I said, we got a farm. We pretty much got our food situation, and we're getting our early game start on getting all those that paper and the leather from our cow farm, so we can get a little jump start on the enchanting. So hopefully once we finally get some diamonds and obsidian, we can pretty much get those bookshelves made pretty much right away. So I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to the next episode. We're definitely gonna have to do some mining. We're pretty much out of cobble. We have very little iron, almost no coal, and we need those diamonds. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out, helps the channel grow, and I'll continue to make the videos. Join the Discord if you're not part of the Discord. Like I said, I want to see pictures. I want to hear stories, suggestions, anything like that. It's a great place to talk to me. I'm in there all the time. So, and I'm always, even if I'm not typing in there, I do see everything and read everything that goes in the Discord. So I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. You have a great one. I'll see you on the next episode. And as always, fear the reckoning.